Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Anglophile. I am seriously pushing forward so dang hard without waiting for the next expansion to come out. I am creating a massive buffer in my video content. I'm going to have a really easy few weeks ahead of me. Alright, so we're fighting Morocco, Tlemcen, Tunis, and the Mamluks. Basically the entirety of North Africa for good measure. I mean, because why not? We do have to be wary of a looming disaster with the clergy, because they will fire in 1630, and we're not going to lose any influence with them until 1634. So if we get an event in the next 2 years, great, to reduce their influence. If we do not, we're going to have to start revoking some territory. I'm not sure how I made that mistake. I thought that they had something expiring at some point soon, and I don't know, but apparently I'm wrong. All right, we could go for the religious ideas. We do have a fair bit of admin power, so an extra bit of missionary strength is not the worst thing in the world right about now. Do we want to do that now or wait? How long until tech? 8 years. I don't know how much admin power I'm going to spend in this war, so I'll wait for now. Though that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do. Let's finish off these Mamluks right over here. Bye-bye. I have no manpower to speak of, which is, of course, a small problem. Where are you going? You going right here? All right, let's stack wipe him. Of course he's going to get a morale tick. Why wouldn't he? Now he's stack wiped. There we go. All right, Mamluks. I want your lands. Thank you. Coalition. The Ottomans will be upset, but other than that, not a big deal in the world. Let's see. Yemen has a lot of their lands. They've already revoked all their stuff. Nothing else here really matters, so I guess that's going to be it for them. Say goodbye to the Mamluks. Skadoosh. All right. And let's core all of that up. One thing we do have to be cognizant of is any opportunities to dismantle the HRE. I've been thinking about this in between videos. We are getting closer than you might think. If we declared a war against Switzerland, we would fight the Emperor plus all of his allies, plus Salzburg, Hesse, and, well, not Hesse, they wouldn't join, but Ulm. Salzburg and Hesse are both electors. Helra being the Emperor means he'd be automatically co-belligerized and bring in his friends, which includes Brunswick, Trier, Ulm, and Dithmarschen, Brunswick and Trier being electors. So in this big war, I could not only fight the Emperor, but I could also potentially fight and vassalize 3 electors, which gets me very close, or at least a lot closer, to the ability to dismantle the HRE, because, you know, in order to dismantle the HRE, you have to have siege down the capitals, or vassalize or ally all of the electors, plus the Emperor himself. Brandenburg, if I could theoretically call him in on a war in the HRE, could be an ally. Owning Trier, Salzburg, and Brunswick would mean that I have to find a way to get into a war with Hesse, Pomerania, Mecklenburg, and the Emperor. And then we could dismantle the HRE. We're not that far off if I could find a way to make that work. The only question is it freaking worth it at this point? And I think it'll get a lot easier once we have the mighty power of imperialism under my control. Yes, Castilian separatists, blah, 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 don't care, bye-bye. Hey, the Tunisian separatists still exist. I thought they were dead. I was wrong. All right, so that's all under control. Let's start moving this way, keep some reinforcements, keeping in mind that I have no manpower, which is a small problem. I could slacken my recruiting standards, which would get me 36,000 manpower, and I'd say at this point it is probably worth it, so let's do it. Get 36,000 more manpower I can use. Could invest in some Diplotech very, very early. Not going to. You guys. So, do we have any more forts? Yes. Kef. It's under control of the Tunisian separatists. So, I want to get into Tunis. Actually, do I care about taking any of Tunis's land? Really, what am I hoping to gain out of this war? Exactly. Let's think about this for a second. So, with Morocco, like, I want to take this stuff. These are my states. You know what I mean? Could also just justify taking over all of this. Granted, that would give me a lot of aggressive expansion. I mean, a lot. Portugal doesn't worry me. Aragon, the Ottomans, of course, would gain a lot of aggressive expansion for a long, long time. Burgundy, yeah. The Ottomans are the only one on this list that scares me. And this would give them 14 more aggressive expansion. If I didn't take this much land, they gain 9. I mean, I'd say it's worth it at this point. Just take this. And then I could take some war reps and stuff like that. So these are things I can do, but if I were to also take some land from Tlemcen, and start taking some of the coast, we're looking at an equal amount with the Ottomans. So it's probably not even worth, honestly, taking any land from Tlemcen. Because I really can't afford to have that much aggressive expansion throughout all of Europe on top of what I want to take in proper Iberia, and this is more valuable to me than Northern Africa. So what I would do then is take their war reps, break off their relationships with Morocco. I don't need to release a nation. I don't need to give off land to Tunis, though I could, but it would cost me Diplo power, so why bother? And then just take some money. Right? This is probably good enough for now. When imperialism comes along, we could take a lot more, but the aggressive expansion in Europe is killing me right now. And I really want to reduce the likelihood of the Ottomans joining a coalition and murdering me. So I'm going to say that this is going to have to be good enough. Let's just take this out of Tlemcen. Actually, wait. Is there anything I can get out of Tunis? They have 85 ducats in total, unless I wanted to take some land from them, which would cause 2 more aggressive expansion. Is it worth it for a 3 development province? Answer, no. No, it's not worth like another year of aggressive expansion. So Tunis is inconsequential at this point. So yeah, let's go ahead and just take some money off of Tlemcen for the time being and break off that friendship that they have. I hate to do this because I always want to blob aggressively, but it's not worth it right now. It's really not. All right, so they're out. Morocco, I'm going to take all this from you. You're going to give me the war reps. You are friends with Tunis, but otherwise that doesn't matter. I will take a bit of money off of you. 608 ducats, 482 power to conquer the rest of this Iberian land. It's costly. This is why I saved my admin power, though. And the coalition, yeah, 79 aggressive expansion total with the Ottomans by the end of this. It's going to take a while to burn that off. Ugh. Aggressive expansion's so annoying. It's a good mechanic in the game, but it's really annoying. All right, done. I'm taking all that land. Mine! Mine, 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 mine! Part of the reason it's so expensive, by the way, is because we already have states down here, so, you know, it kind of recalculates in that way. All right, so you guys are going to go, let's see, I'm going to have you go here, you're going to go here, you're going to go here. We'll just kind of play around with that for now. All right, so there's nothing we can really do in Europe for a while. I would love to, but we can't. It's just not worth it. I think instead we're going to have to go and either, well, okay, a few things we could do. We could vassalize some people rather than kill them. And that would be a way to continue expanding and get, you know, spend my Diplo power without getting a lot of aggressive expansion. Sweden would be an easy target, be a way to fight Pomerania, who is, by the way, an elector. There's a thought. Russia took over Gotland? Huh. So we could do that. Their independence is guaranteed by Russia, though, so that's not a very good option. Denmark, I can't imagine we can vassalize you. You're going to be way too big, right? Yeah, way too big. Switzerland is also too big, so that's a no. Can't get to Trier. Burgundy is going to be too big because they got some land back. Yep. Liège is not an elector, so I don't care. Utrecht is not too big, but I don't really gain anything for that. And if I'm going to vassalize people, I either want them to be an elector or I want to, well, I mean, we could do this. It's just we'd have to fight the Emperor for really not much gain. What am I going to do down there? You know, answer is not much. So no, none of those are very good targets. By the way, let's go ahead and cancel my military access with Venice before I forget. It hasn't been hurting me up to this point, but let's just do the... God... Poland, why? All right, well, it looks like I'm fighting the Emperor now anyway. Okay, Poland is asking me to fight a war of honor? A war of honor? Why? Poland? I get that the Empire is weak and all, and this is easy. But now I'm going to have a truce time. Fine. Fine, go on, do your thing. I don't even care, man. Whatever. I don't even care. I ain't even mad. I'm mad. Okay, you can go there. You're going to sit tight for a bit. What's up with Crete? Why do we have unrest here? Overextension, probably. Got a lot of problems here, actually. Okay, we'll need to do some shuffle splitting around pretty soon. So my troops are already on the way home. Wee, all the way home. Flanders, no, shut up. Where are you anyway? There you are. Hi, Flanders. Hey, you're Anglican. This is why you want to be friends. But I own your Flemish provinces, so I couldn't vassalize you, so you're not worth taking on. Gosh dang it, we're going to have to get our troops up here ASAP. Because here come the Germans and the Dutch. Frickin' heckin' fire. Alright, you know what I want to do? I want to make sure that my English colonies understand that I want to eat the natives. See this land? This sovereign native land? I want it. Give me the thing. All this stuff in Ontario and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I want that too. And all this. I want all the natives. Also all of this. Also Zapotec. Also Totemek. Also blah, 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 blah. Just freaking get claims on stuff, okay? Do I need to spell this out for you? I am the warmonger emperor. Okay? I'm the freaking British. We lost the effect of trading in ivory. Darn it! Alright, let's get a good general in charge. Let's kill these before they can siege anything else down. Looming disaster is at 50%, so we gotta be cognizant of that. 3 innovativeness if we invested in the Diplotech early. 3 innovativeness, though. Effective at 100, army tradition and all power costs. Yeah, getting that much innovativeness is not easy. I don't even know how you would get 100 innovativeness. I really don't think I understand. Alright, get up here. We're gonna have to fight you here. Gosh dang it. Hi, Lithuania. Hi, Emperor. Thank you for 100 free population. Flanders has entered into a military alliance with Brunswick. Brunswick. Ottomans declare war on Tunis. Okay. Go, go, go. Gosh dang. We got a lot of money we're sitting on. I don't have any manpower for this. Poland. We went through our relationship for like 50 years without you ever asking for anything. And now you want my help with freaking everything. It's just what? All right, let's upgrade a couple of forts. Because we're rolling in so much money that it's honestly kind of worth it to me. If anything, to just reduce the army tradition decay. Because that is actually better than people give it credit for. I mean, mainly the reason you don't care is because forts are expensive. But army tradition really is nice. We proved this in my Russia campaign a long time ago. You can freaking wreck with incredibly good army tradition on top of your regular bonuses. I mean, we had, what, like 100 all the time as Russia in that campaign a long time ago? Which translates into like an extra 20-something%, 20-25% morale of armies. You know, you couple that up with defensive ideas, it's like, boom, 40% morale. Screw your Elan, France. I'm frickin' Russia. Worked great. Petition for redress. Fine. Prestige means nothing to me. Tunis, I'm not going to give you the military access, and believe me, it's for your own freaking good. You want to have the defensive advantage here. Never mind, here comes the Ottomans. All right. I was going to say, you don't want to do this, but yeah, you do. Maybe I can find a way to vassalize Trier or something anyway. You know? Maybe I can. We've lost the effect of trading in glass. Glass was giving me Diplo tech cost reduction, which I liked, so I'm sad to see that go. Liège! Get over here, you little bugger! Fine, we're just going to siege down the Emperor. Come fight me! I'll just go here, I guess. Kill a couple of Brunswick troops. Or one. The Empire is in a bit of disarray at the moment. There's no easy way for me to get around here. I have to go through frickin' Switzerland. I don't want to siege down the Emperor. Do I? Yeah, I'll siege down the Emperor. Let's get some war score. I'd like to get a vassal out of this. I don't know if I can get Trier. They may be too big. They're not. It'd be really good to get them as a vassal. That would actually make this a worthwhile war for me, you know? Württemberg doesn't really matter. Who else are we fighting? Ulm. I'm not the war leader. No, wait, I can't vassalize anybody. I'm not the war leader. I can't do anything. All right, the best thing we can do, honestly, is just get this over with at this point. No, it's a total waste of my time. You know something? Siege down Liège. Screw Liège. Brunswick will cede land. You just gave me Bremen? I didn't even want Bremen! I didn't even want Bremen! When did they... Why? Oh, wait! Do I have, Did I have a permanent claim on Bremen? I do! I have a permanent claim on Bremen! Oh! I forgot about this. This was a mission thing. Right? Where was it? There was a mission somewhere. Was it monopolize the... Permanent claim on Bremen. Yeah! I totally had a claim on Bremen. Oh! Well, this is awkward. All right, let's core this before the war frickin' ends. All right. Freaking please keep exploring. Let's fabricate an emergency claim against some natives in case this war ends and I need to immediately declare war before Chelra demands anything. Not that I'm really in any danger if I don't give it to them, it's just annoying if they do. Castilla la Vieja has been converted. You'd. I really was not expecting to gain some land in this. But I did technically need that for a mission, so hey, you know, awesome. We can't get to Trier as a fort, but we can totally get to this one. They're bordering the same province. There are times when I don't understand how the mechanics work. Papal separatists have entered my land. Okay. Let's go siege down stuff there. Aragon has insulted me. We lost the effects of trading in slaves. That's fine. Do we have any rebels that I want to put down? Answer, yes. Swedes. Put them down. Twice, even. Get me that absolutism going. 15 absolutism now. Sweet. The other thing we could do is actually strengthen the government, which gets me 2 absolutism plus legitimacy. Always worth doing at this point, because that was actually cheaper than putting down the Swedes twice, and we still get absolutism, same amount. So it was pretty good value. All in all, I'm happy with that. Colonial Assembly, British West Indies. Yeah, my vassals are thinking about this whole, like, independence thing. Despite the fact that I have permanent minus 10%, they're still thinking about it. It's kind of impressive. All right, let's see. Let's get an army over to Ulm. And an army over to Nassau or something. Overextension dangerously high. Poland, don't give me any more land. I don't think I can handle it. How's Silesia doing? Why did you have to declare a war of honor against a single province? I'm just saying. What could they do to you? You make yourself look bad by feeling threatened by a one-province minor, okay? I'm just saying. Utrecht has changed their capital because Chelra took some land from them. The Emperor is trying to expand. I approve. I approve mightily of all this. My conquistador is dead. New one. It's actually not the worst in the world in terms of maneuver, at least. Okay, someone else got pieced out. Alsace. Great. I just have to make sure that this war doesn't end premature. There's the end of the war. Who can I declare a war against? Because he's about to demand some land, which I'm not going to give him. I have a permanent claim against Burgundy. Also Aragon. No one's in the coalition right now. If I declare this war immediately, no one can join the coalition against me. Aragon? Or Burgundy. Burgundy's allied to a shocking number of people. I think we go for an easy war against Aragon. Because I didn't manage to kill the natives in time. Or maybe, hang on. Okay, Ottomans don't care. I don't have any claims against the natives, but do you guys? Portugal doesn't matter. You don't. You don't. You do. Hang on. Iroquois. There's a war that we can do real quick, and I don't have to worry about getting the aggressive expansion in Europe. That's perfect. We're going to take Ontario. Okay, now we are at war. You have military tech level 13. I'm going to retreat a little bit until we can get some armies over there. Let's take... this army and try to transfer it up into Canada and Newfoundland. Yes? Yes. We're going to do that. Seems perfect. It's an opportunity to continue expanding my holdings without actually having to worry about the aggressive expansion. Local goods or trade value, or lose base production and gain even more. No. Okay, we no longer can claim Tarragona. We just lost our claim against Aragon. Perfect freaking timing. Jeez. All right, you guys are going to back on up. You guys are going to back on up. Where do I have even more armies? Hang on. So you're sitting here taking attrition for no good reason. You guys are fine, fine. Yes, yes, you're okay. Oh, we still have troops up here, too, that I forgot about. Hello! Okay. Well, we'll worry about more natives later. I'm still sitting on a frick ton of money, and I'm not sure what to do with it all. More churches! More production! More manufactories! More barracks! And training fields! There you go. That's a good use of my money. And some trade. And universities can be built literally freaking anywhere, so I don't know what to do about that one. Anywhere I want to continue expanding my influence, how about one in, York? Galicia? Zaragoza? Sassari? Lyonnais? No. Zealand? No. Here? Here. There. We're going to build a freaking bunch of universities spread out. Just so I'll be able to quickly get the Enlightenment when that time comes. We have a colonist that I have not been paying attention to. So we're finishing this up over here. We have not explored this yet. I can't see any more of Australia yet. So that's a big fat no. If I get a colony here, we actually would be able to declare war on Vijayanagar, which would technically let me start getting some provinces in the Indian region. So let's colonize this island. Kilwa is doing remarkably well in this game, and it shocks me. I am both shocked and appalled, even. Alright. Sitting on some admin power, plenty of diplo power, and not really much to do with it aside from getting free diplotechs. Brandenburg, how you doing there, bud? Pretty good. Let's spend some guys doing with subjects and allies, I think. I don't care about outraged Mali. What are they going to do? Let's improve with allies. Sure. You can have that military access. I don't freaking care. Shuffle split. Do the shuffle split. Boom, boom. Okay. Looking pretty solid right now. Managed to convert some heretics. Hooray! Pretty soon we will be able to get the plus 3%. In fact, as of right now, we can. Let's do it. Boom. More missionary strength for me. Makes a big difference. Shaves off like a freaking year from every province. All right, how are we looking up here with Ontario? Well, not much is happening. Why have you guys... Did they come and fight me and we won? I think they did, actually. You guys let them get behind the front lines and take on my 2-stack? That's rude. Hey, I totally forgot, by the way, that we also have these guys. Hey, we're fighting all of them. Nice. We don't need to have any claims against these guys. We're already fighting. It's perfect. Tunis will cede a single province. We have colonialism. Take colony, cert. This is considered to be a colony, apparently. All right. Thank you, Ottomans, for boxing me in like that. I love you. Mwah. We don't need these galleys sitting around. Let's just bring them over here. Upgrade? Sure, why not? So what am I going to do with all this Diplo power? We can do more development, or I can do some mercantilism and get a lot more trade. We'll just do 3 levels of mercantilism. Casual 300-point spend, why not? Alright, let's go and explore. Doobie-doo-doo-doo-dee-doo-doo. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Oxford Symposium gives me taxes. Hey! Oxford's been great. We lost my general. He just landed in Canada and he dies here. Do I want my heir or my king to die? William is kind of sucky. Let's make him into a general. He's got pretty good fire value. If he dies, I'm not opposed. New land claimed. Bergslagen. Sounds like Sweden. Totally was. Iron mine is not bad. It's not a core, I don't think. Sounds like production is by a long shot going to be the best. Do it. Nuremberg declined Brandenburg's request to enforce peace. Brandenburg wants to enforce peace? Why isn't Brandenburg the emperor? They make the most sense. I mean, I don't want them to be because I want to be able to fight the emperor, but still. 314 consort. Okay. Dominance of clergy is now about to happen. Very glad that I checked that when I did. We did not get an event to reduce their influence, so we are going to have to revoke some land. What's their color? Yellow? Yep. All right, let's see. Toulouse, say goodbye to your land. I need to reduce their influence below 80%. This is going to upset a lot of them. They own so much land in England, it's not even funny. Give me back Coventry, Hampshire, Gloucester, and Dorset. Boom. Solves that problem. They're going to be upset at me for a bit because, you know, they don't have nearly enough land. But in like a decade or so, maybe I will do something to make you happy. Flanders is allied to the Emperor now. Whoa, look at all the natives taking on the 13 colonies. They're running rampant, I tell you. Okay, so let's go and siege down. Let's do a quick carpet siege over here. Just get these guys out of here. Truce of the Ottomans ended. That scares me. Now they can join a coalition. And they might. The Ottomans have not been opposed to doing things like that to me so far. Too few seats in Parliament. Really? That kind of shocks me a little bit. I'm shocked and appalled. Alright, so we already gave these guys some land. Ghent is pretty good. 23 development seems good to me. Now, I think we lose absolutism for doing that. Yep. Assigning a parliament seat is -3 per 20 development? My God! That sucks. Okay. Mamluks. Cost 200 to put them down. Protestant zealots are actually dangerous, and I would like to reduce this. So let's do that twice. Gain some of that absolutism back. Hokey freaking smokes. All right. So do we have an army down here? Yes. We're about ready to fight the Mamluks when they do fire, which will be soon. 8 development, 4-3. They're going to fire right here. Let's make sure we have a general in charge. I'm going to put my heir in charge so that he dies. We'll put someone else in charge over here. How about the Conquistador for now? All right, so we've already got those. Let's go down this way. Not going to bother with taking their land yet. You guys should be able to kill these guys. 13 colonies and Newfoundland. You should be able to. I'm not sure why you're struggling as much as you are. Okay, you go there, you go here. We'll be able to win this. We're going to take a lot of land. Sure, Noop. Sure, Mali. Everyone's at war with Morocco now. Church power's at 100. Let's go ahead and gain some free mercantilism. Thank you. Gotta conserve my manpower as well. We're not being careful enough with that. I got some money. Do a little bit more like this. Just a few more casual buildings. There's the Mamluks, and they fired here, and they're dead. Comet sighted. Well, of course, as soon as I spend my church power. I don't understand why the comets scare people. I mean, did people really see comets as, like, this horrible thing, this horrible omen back in the day? I guess they probably would. People were stupid back then, right? Come here. We're gonna kill y'all. We're gonna kill you. Alright, we need to be ending up this video, but... Start up a debate in Parliament first. Tradition, culture, missionary strength. Alright. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna end this video here. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. So be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.